Alright, what's up guys, AdamFabianfilms here, and like I said in my last video, I'm going to make a review slash just show you all the features on my Canon EOS Rebel T3i that I recently got. So let me zoom in on this camera so I could show you guys all the features and whatnot. So let me start out with the lens. Even though I told you guys in the last video, it comes with a basic 18 to 55 millimeter lens, which includes autofocus, manual focus, and the stabilizer. And always invest in filters for your lenses so you don't scratch them, so you don't have to pay for a new one. I mean, it's a lot. It's not inexpensive. It's like you could probably buy one. I bought one for 30 bucks. I mean, that doesn't sound cheap, but it saves a $100 lens, which is really nice. And then to put it back in, you want to match the white with the white on the lens. Slide that right in until it clicks. Alright, and now let's get right into the camera. Let me start with turning it on and go through all the features. You got the auto depth, and it tells you everything that it does with like the pictures that you take as soon as you scroll on it. Manual exposure, aperture priority, shutter priority, program, scene, intelligent, flash off, creative auto, portrait, landscape, close-up, sports, night portrait, and video. So I mean, there's a lot of basic ones, and then it gets into the where you could blur the background with the AV, or aperture priority. And now let me go to the menu button right up here, which once you click on that, that'll go to showing you all those settings that you have on your camera, which you could just go through that and change anything you want. So there's obviously like the quality, all that, red eye reduction, all that kind of stuff. You keep going over. They have the ISO and all the good stuff. That could take a long time for me to go through, so you guys, if you want me to go through any like setting things, just leave a comment and I could do that in another video, but I'm not going to do that in this one. So let me go off, and then let me go to the info button. That basically just tells you all the information about what you're on, like the free space on your camera, color, white balance, and all that nice stuff. Let me get off that, and now let me show you guys what all the buttons over here do when you're on a picture mode. If you go, oh wait, actually let me show you what this is, because I mean it's pretty obvious to everyone, but this right here, the trash can, deletes anything you want to delete. This play symbol in the box is to review your pictures, so just review all that kind of stuff. And this flower looking whatever that is, I don't even know. You just click on the bottom one and it goes to your picture styles. You can change it, customize it to whatever you want, sharpness and all that. This, if you go to the left right here, it's the drive mode, which is like continuous shot, one shot, timed shots, and stuff like that. You click up, it's the white balance, which you could have it on auto, you could change it to that, all of the nice settings that they have for you. Then you have the AF when you go to the right, which is one shot. There's AI focus AF, all the nice features. I just leave it on one shot. And then this button right up here with the camera that's to change it to the big screen. Or when you're filming, it's the button to press for filming. There's a red dot, which it's really hard to see because I don't have the light right here. It's right there, you could see right next to that. So yeah. And then obviously you get the nice viewfinder. It has rubber around it, which is nice for your eye when you put it up against there. You have the shoe to put your mic in or a flash. And they have the ISO button right here, up on the right top. And the display button also right there. And then this right here is when you're in, like, let's say, let me put in TV mode. And when I hit it, going back and forth, as you could hear it, it changes the how much the lens opens up for brightness and darkness. So it's nice. I like that for filming when you're. It's nice to have it like go brighter and darker, and when you get into a different situation. And also with your pictures, because you could just change it really fast. There's also these buttons up here in the right top hand corner with the star or the zoom minus or plus, which you can't really see unless I do that. Let's see, zoom in. Then you could focus with that, which makes it nicer. You can focus easily with that. And then you just zoom out. You can actually use that when you're taking pictures or anything, but it helps you focus in easily. So yeah, I like to use that to focus better on objects. So I don't know. And then also what's really nice that I wanted to get this camera for is that it has an external mic plug-in, and also on that right next to it is the microphone so you can listen. And it has the HDMI cable and the AV out right there. And pretty sure I showed you all the settings on the actual camera. Yeah. And then obviously the button right here is to take the lens on and off. Oh yeah, and the flash, I'd forget if I showed you guys that. So it's right there. That's the flash button over there. Just click it, flash opens up. Alright. And then also with the package deal I got the 75 to 300 millimeter telephoto lens. So I think this is a very nice camera because it's relatively cheap. It's very nice to film. It's not as good as, let's say, the Mark III or like the Canon 7D, but I mean it gets the job done, and it's one of the beginner starting cameras that a beginner should probably start with. I would say the first beginner camera to start with would probably be like the T3. It's a very, very basic camera than this. And then, I mean, they just came out with the T3i now, so that's not much different than this. I don't even think it's much different in price, except for a few differences that they made. But the quality is very, very similar, and I just really like this camera, so yeah, I think I got it on Amazon for like, it's around 700 or something, and it's a pretty good price for how much you get out of the package. And then you have the box, which has all the warranty stuff. Has all the warranty papers and stuff. And the plug for the AV out cable. Directions about the lens. Manuals for the camera if you want to read up on how to get better on it. Programs for your computer or to teach you more on the camera, and plug the this is the AV out for plugging into your TV. So yep, that's everything that comes in the main box for the camera when you get it. And then the strap, which I don't even have on there, is pretty nice. It's leather all right in here. It's stitched Canon. Pretty nice. I like it. I don't really use it that much though. And then you have the Canon battery charger. Excuse me, sorry. You have the Canon batteries charger, which has the battery LPE8 batteries, which I think they're like lithium or something. But yeah, mine came with 2. You could get like 2 for like $10 actually, I think, on Amazon right now, which is pretty nice. And then I think that's about it on the camera features. I mean, yeah, just oh yeah, and the swivel. I completely forgot about that. There's the swivel screen. That's also one of the major things about this camera. Completely forgot about to tell you guys. You can put a viewfinder on there. Say if you want a viewfinder, it's very nice to have, and you could swivel anyway if you want to take pictures of yourself because you're full of yourself or something. You could point that right towards yourself and take pictures. So yeah, I like the swivel screen feature. It's not on a lot of cameras, but it's a very nice feature, especially for short films, because you could put this, or just photography itself, you could put this up and it helps your stability and helps you see in this bad sunlight, because you can't even see half the time the screen when the sun's so bright. But yeah, basically that's about it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Comment if you guys want me to tell you any more features about this camera. Oh yeah, and God, I keep forgetting stuff. The memory card slot is right here on the right side. Just slide that open. And the batteries, obviously right here and below. That's pretty much the only other things I missed. But other than that, this camera, I mean, I would give it out of a 5-star rating. I'd give it probably like 4 for definitely like beginner rating and stuff. I mean, it has everything you'd want. I mean, it has even the extra grip that a lot of the nicer, very expensive Canon cameras have. But I think Canon definitely did a very good job on this camera. And thank you. Hope you guys liked it. Peace.